Today, we sit down with someone who has served with grace, strength, and unwavering dedication. But this conversation is not only about diplomatic achievements or policy milestones. It's about the woman behind the title, a Filipino citizen, a mother, a wife, and a friend. As her tenure in Bahrain comes to a close, we want to know, who is the ambassador behind the official duties are set aside? Your Excellency, thank you for having us and thank you for joining us today for this more personal conversation, if we speak. And ma'am, allow me to call you Ambaan, the usual. So welcome, ma'am. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Rick, and thank you also for having this interest to interview me and perhaps a different facet of
Yes.
my presence here in the Kingdom of Bahrain.
Yes, ma'am. So I've seen your previous interviews, so we'll try to have a more personal and more casual and more reflective kind of interview. But now I'll go to my first question again, ma'am. Now, so who are you beyond your title as an ambassador?
Well, the first things that come to my mind are to introduce myself. So, aside from my position, I am the wife, the other half of an amazing gentleman, mother to two wonderful kids, and I would like to believe a dependable and sincere friend to those who consider me so.
Yes, yes. And I'm also privileged to have met Dr. Jerry, Gabby, and of course your son was
Gerard.
Gerard. Yes. So I'm really very privileged for that, ma'am. So, ma'am, as a Filipino citizen, what does it mean to you to represent the Philippines abroad, and not just professionally but on a personal level po?
Well, of course, I am very proud to be Filipino. I am very proud to proclaim to the world, to the people that I meet, that I come from this more than 7,000 islands.
Beautiful island.
That boast of many scenic and tourist destinations. And not only that, but a land of opportunities, of a very warm and friendly people. A country that is very promising and certainly has a lot to offer.
Lot to offer, yes. And considering the number of Filipinos in Bahrain, ma'am, no? So we're really proud that we are hosted by the Kingdom of Bahrain. Yeah.
Yes. We have a country that we can really be proud of at pwede nating ibandera,
Yes.
no? And we should carry ourselves with distinction, proud in our history and our lineage, in our ancestry, because we come from a long and rich history. And we inherited many things from our forefathers na pwede nating pagmalaki, and our legacy, which we can be proud of.
And going to that, ma'am, so how has your identity as a mother, a wife, and a friend shaped the way you approach your role as an ambassador?
Yes. Well, I would also like to add to that, maybe another background that I have is because of my first degree, and I was trained really as a nurse. So aside from being a wife, a mother, a family member, a friend, and maybe because I was a nurse prior to joining the Foreign Service, this has shaped me in my approach to diplomacy and to my work, because I guess I am a very people person. I love engaging with people because I think if you're a diplomat, if you're a nurse, if you are committed to healthcare, you have to love engaging with people.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you won't be effective. So I think this has shaped or influenced how I approach my work. And also that I don't confine myself, or I don't remain isolated, but I really want to meet and to engage with the society in general, not only the Filipino community, but especially where we are, the people and the government of the Kingdom of Bahrain.
Yeah. I remember, Amba, when you arrived in
Mm-hmm.
April 2022, kung tama,
2022,
no?
yes.
So our first engagement was we attended this Philippine Teachers Association Bahrain event, and
That's right.
I can confirm that we were seated, and once we seated with each other, we started conversing, and
Mm-hmm.
it was a free conversation, and it was a very very happy conversation, and I remember that vividly, Amba. So it
Yes.
was a good experience. So living in Bahrain for years, what
Mm-hmm.
has the country taught you, and is there any particular moment or experience here that you'll carry with you forever, ma'am?
Well, Bahrain will remain a very memorable posting or assignment for me. It is my first ambassadorial post.
Okay.
And also, it is my first time to be assigned to our embassy that is located in the Middle East and the Gulf. And I always say, with all sincerity, that I consider myself very fortunate that my introduction to this region is through Bahrain.
Mm-mm.
And this 3 years, more than 3 years that I've spent in the Kingdom of Bahrain as ambassador of the Philippines here, has taught me a lot about the culture here of the Bahraini people. Of course, there are differences because of our origins, the faith of the people and the community. And also, there's a certain way of doing things. There's an Arabic way of doing things. And our people also have certain traits and culture that have shaped them. This shaped them because of the geography, because of the nature of the country. So all of this has been a learning experience for me these past 3 years.
So, ma'am, what aspects of Bahraini culture or community have resonated with you the most?
Well, we share many things in common with Bahrain. We are both archipelagic or island countries. We share something in our history because of being archipelagic countries. We have a fishing and pearling
Pearling.
history. And they say people coming from an island country has certain traits. They're more friendly, more open, more warm. And I guess the Bahrainis are like that because people traveled through here also, even during the ancient times, the decades ago. So it has developed in them a trait of being open and very welcoming to visitors.
Yeah.
And I think that is something that we share also as Filipinos. And of course, a love for the sea. Because in the first place, in our during our ancestors' time, this sea gave us sustenance.
Mm.
It was a source of life. It is actually a source of life. So this is something that culturally we share with the
With the
Bahrainis.
Bahrainis,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Yes. And it's really good to know, ma'am, no? So how has your time here changed you, not as an ambassador, but, as an overall person po?
As I said, this is a new experience for me because my previous post was mainly in Asia. And of course, that's nearer the Philippines, and we share closer, maybe, traits and values. So coming here was entirely different, but it also made me realize, as I mentioned in the previous question, that we share many commonalities. So while there may be diversities or we come from different backgrounds, but we also share many things in common.
Common.
Yes.
Yes. And of course, Bahrain is known for allowing this multi-religious
Yes,
existence. They're
yes,
very, very
peaceful
peaceful.
coexistence.
Yes.
I think we have to acknowledge that under the leadership of His Majesty the King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, these values of peaceful coexistence and tolerance are promoted, so that this allows the expatriate communities to actually not only live here but thrive here. And this is why I think Filipinos have also come here. There are more than 55,500 Filipinos who are here now because of the enabling policies that of the government of the Kingdom of Bahrain that allows the Filipinos to come here and to have a conducive working environment And not only that, some are also bringing their members of their families here.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
So looking back, what you have learned about, leadership, resilience, and service,
Yes.
what was the most unexpected lesson you have learned during your tenure in Bahrain?
Well, I would have to go back, I guess, about the harnessing the strength of the Filipino community here. In the previous post that I had, I was posted to Malaysia, I was posted to Australia, and the nature, the dynamics, the profile of the Filipino community changes. There are changes, no? There are differences. But here in Bahrain, it really taught me, and I think it was illustrated in so many ways, that the Filipino bayanihan spirit,
Correct.
if we really pull and come together, no, as one, then so much can be
Be done,
done.
yeah.
So much can be done, and I've seen it in many activities here. Some of them you participated in, and there is so much potential. And it has also shown me how strong and resilient the Filipinos are overseas, because they build community despite the challenges, the difficulties they may face in their work or even in their day-to-day life, but coming together as a community, and then we become strong in that sense, and we are able to accomplish so much.
So much. So would you say 3 years is not enough?
I would
Because
have
normally,
liked,
normally it
yes,
would,
yes,
it would run 6 years, as
yes.
everybody knows. But for your case, 3 years. For me, I would say medyo bitin, But what would you comment on that, ma'am? Would you say
Well,
short, or
yes, well, our tour of duty is actually 6 years. But in my case, I served 2.5 years in Malaysia before being cross-posted to
Yeah.
Bahrain. So I just served the rest of the 3.5 years here. I would have liked to stay longer, but we have this policy that we have to abide with. But I tried to make the most of the 3 years and 4 months exactly that I've had here. And from the time I arrived, I knew that this time will come when I have to leave. But I guess, well, there were some things that I would have wanted still to implement, or projects that I would have wanted to embark on, but because of time constraint, I'm not able to do it. But I'm endorsing many things to my team at the embassy, and I hope some of these ideas will be realized in the coming years.
And I would say whatever you've started also first times should, at least somehow continue. Or,
Yes.
especially for the Filipino community in
That's
Bahrain.
true. That's true.
So, ma'am, if you write a letter of your younger self before taking this post, no?
Yes, yes.
What would you say?
Maybe I would tell myself to have really harnessed more opportunities, seized more opportunities when I was younger. Because, sometimes when you're young, you encounter challenges, and especially things that are new. Sometimes you don't immediately seize the opportunity, and then it passes you by. I would advise my younger self maybe to have been more adventurous,
Adventure or aggressive?
maybe assertive, I would
Assertive.
say, and even take the opportunities that present itself. I would say maybe that was also a good way or what, but I was so immersed in work that sometimes I could have, spent more time, not only with my growing kids at the time, but maybe travel more.
Sure.
But it was like I was really tied to my work and, diplomacy. We work very long hours. Very long hours. So maybe I would have told my younger self to have made more opportunities, to seize opportunities and have adventures.
Adventures.
Yes.
Yes. We'll go to that later. So as you prepare to leave Bahrain, ma'am, so what are your plans moving forward? I know you're going back to the DFA in Manila, But I wanted to know on the personal
Yeah.
side. Of course, you go back to work, but you
Yes,
have
yes,
also your personal plans on the side, ma'am. So,
yes. Well, I go back to work, and that is really literally. I have an office there that's waiting for me to head, and that will be another journey for me,
yeah.
another career journey. But aside from that, whenever I go back to the Philippines, and this was the case also after my previous tours of duty, I always say this time, see more of the Philippines.
Philippines.
Because one of the things I note always is that, when we are out of the country, we try to promote the Philippines as a tourism destination, a choice to the tourism
But when they
destination.
ask you, have
And
been there.
yes, and there are many places I haven't been. To mention a few, I would like to visit Moalboal, and also even like Tugigarao. I haven't been to Tugigarao, to Ifugao, and
Have you been to Ilocos, Samba? So when you go to Tugigaraw,
just
you should pass by. Yeah,
very
yeah.
briefly in Vigan.
Vegan.
And also even General Santos, explore southern Philippines more, and all of these places that we promote, but
Yeah.
actually I have yet to visit
Visit.
personally. So I would like to take more time, if I can, to bring my family to these places.
Yes,
Yes,
yes. That's something to look forward to when
something
you
to look
return.
forward
Yeah.
to.
So is the office waiting for you? Are they trying to contact you now with loads of work, introductory, or not
Well,
yet?
we've had some coordinations
Oh, I see.
already, some initial coordinations already, because there are things happening in September when
Oh,
I
by the time
report there
you,
that immediately, it's like there's no gap actually. Thankfully, I will arrive on a weekend.
so you have the
So
two,
I
you have the
have the
weekend
two
gap.
days, but then the following Monday, I
You
report to
return.
work, and it's a whole another, it's like opening a chest of drawers, and you have other things to do. Yeah.
But I know you will sweep it easily, Amba,
Oh,
with your
thank you
work.
very much
I'm
for the vote of confidence. Thank you.
Ma'am, are there any personal dreams or passions you're excited to pursue now that you're going back? Except from visiting the other
Visiting other
places, are
places
there,
in the
yeah,
Philippines. Well, my husband Gerard and I look forward to a fruitful retirement. I guess at this age, at our age, that's something that you look forward to already. And settling somewhere quiet, like a farm, or what, planting our own fruit trees and vegetables, growing a garden. And our two kids are grown up already, and both
mhm,
are working.
mhm,
So we're an empty nest already. And we hope that by the time of when we leave work, when we retire,
retire,
then both of them are settled, and we could enjoy really retirement, no?
retirement.
Inshallah. We'll be blessed with good health,
Yes,
because
yes,
that's something important as well.
yes.
Yeah.
It's good
Yeah.
to hear that, Amba. what message would you like to leave the Filipino community in
Oh.
Bahrain? Yeah.
Well, to all my kabayans dito sa kaharian ng Bahrain, I'm really happy that I was assigned here as the ambassador and I had the opportunity to meet all of you. Kung hindi man lahat kayo, I hope I've had a chance to meet at least a good number of you who are here in Bahrain. Maraming salamat sa inyong suporta during my term as ambassador. Thank you very much for all your support and cooperation that have contributed to the success of the many programs of the embassy. I hope that you will continue to support the embassy's activities and programs even after I have left Bahrain and when the embassy is under the leadership already of my successor. And I hope that you will all remain safe and well, take care of your health, and wherever I am, I will always pray and think warmly, especially of your best interest and welfare. No? So keep up that bayanihan spirit, support each other, those who can mentor and coach or guide others in the community. And to our Filipino community leaders, sana hindi kayo mawalan ng gana. You will always remain committed and dedicated because I know leadership means you have to step up and you have to invest your time and effort. But I hope you will continue to work for the best interest of the community. Maraming salamat uli sa inyong lahat.
So, I've had 5 ambassadors in Bahrain
Mm.
because I've been here for 20 years.
Yes.
I've seen the growth of the Filipino community.
Yes.
The
yes.
bayanihan spirit that you mentioned, Amba, is really there.
Mhm.
And not only that, the Filipino community has started to reach out also to other expat
Yes,
communities,
yes.
and the collaborations and everything is already there.
Mm.
So, and of course, I always say this in my community or in Bahrain that the embassy has always been a driving force for the Filipino community. So I'm a leader in Bahrain, but we get inspirations from the leaders like
Yes.
you.
We are partners.
Yes,
We are partners.
yes. So we
Yes.
get this inspiration. Now, we're not done, Amba.
Oh,
You've
okay.
said your message to the Filipino community, but we're not done.
Okay.
Like I told you, your previous interviews, I make it a little bit different this time. So
Okay.
I'll have this fast talk with you.
Okay.
So before we wrap this inspiring conversation, I'll be throwing questions. I'll be asking you to answer maybe 1 to 3 words, but not 3 words.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
If I will ask you to explain, you can explain. But if I don't explain.
Okay. Okay. Better quick lang.
Quick lang.
Okay.
Yes. So let's go to your personal favorites. Yeah.
Okay.
Favorite Filipino dish.
Bangus relleno.
Favorite Bahraini snack.
Kunafa.
I like kunafa.
You like, you
With the
know
tea.
where the... That's true. And sometimes you'll find restaurants or hotels or homes have different versions of the kunafa.
Yes.
Yes.
And it somehow differs on the liquid or the
cheese.
The cheese
The
that
cheese
they
that
put
they-
in. Yeah. So
But I will
At least we're good.
remember that.
coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Coffee. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise.
Book you love.
The Road Less Traveled.
So I should buy myself this book you love, Movie you
It's
want
a very good, book. Okay.
Yeah. Movie you want to rewatch.
Oh, I like detective spies because it's a movie that's entertaining, not
Yeah.
something very cerebral. Okay. I like the Jason Bourne series.
Yeah.
Bourne Identity.
The Bourne, yes, correct.
I like that.
Nice one. Song stuck in your head.
Moon River. I like Moon River.
Comfort food, except the kunafa and the bangus relleno.
My comfort food, my family knows this, chawanmushi. That's why when I go to a Japanese restaurant and they don't have it, I'm very disappointed.
Yes.
Because Jerry knows, my kids know, I will order it. No, chawanmushi. It's like that egg custard.
Okay.
It's steamed.
Okay.
It's steamed.
I should try that,
Yes.
Amba. I should.
Chawa. That's my comfort food, chawanmushi.
But let's not promote the restaurant that has
Yes.
it. But do they have here in Bahrain? Some have it.
Have it, some don't.
Okay. Name
Yes.
the restaurant that has here anyway.
Okay.
Guilty pleasure.
Oh, chocolates.
Chocolates. Yeah. Weekend vibe.
I like it when they have concerts here.
We've been into concerts together. So
Yes, yes.
multiple times.
Last
Yeah.
year was especially good, I
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
because they were able to bring many artists here.
Yeah.
But lately, hindi masyado.
Hindi masyado.
Hindi masyado.
Yeah.
So that was enjoyable on weekends.
Yes, yes. So
Yeah.
you will also miss that part
I will
somehow.
miss that because I don't think I will be going to not only the time, but it's quite difficult to go to one in Manila
In
because
yeah,
sometimes
the
they
concert
hold
venues.
it in venues that are very far,
like Bulacan.
and with
Yeah.
our traffic and all that. No?
Do you like K-pop?
I do.
I know you do.
Not all, not all, not
That's why I
everyone,
asked
not
this.
everyone, but there are groups that I like.
Okay, name one group.
EXO.
Oh.
They came before the groups that are out now.
Now, it's good to know. So let's go to your style and personality.
Okay.
Heels or flats?
Flats.
Sakit sa paa, siguro yung
Sakit
lips,
sa
no?
paa. Yes.
Lipstick shade.
Rose.
Power outfit.
A suit.
Suit. It shows up. Signature scent.
Fifth Avenue. It's by Elizabeth Arden.
Okay.
Mhm.
Secret talent, but this time it's no longer secret because you're telling us.
What is
Secret talent.
Secret talent. I can bake.
Oh, wow.
I can
Okay,
bake.
okay.
Yes.
Go to karaoke song.
At the moment, because it's also, it just so happens that lately it's been Make You Feel My Love
Make you feel by love.
by Adele.
Oh, wow. Ay, nice. Ay, yeah. First thing you do in the morning, Amba?
First thing I do, check my phone. Bad habit.
I think it's always that even
Bad
for me. Yeah.
habit, but check messages on
Yeah.
the phone in case while you were asleep, something very urgent.
Urgent, yeah.
Yes.
And nowadays, everything is thrown in the phone.
Because we are
WhatsApp messages,
connected.
email, yeah.
Everything. So, and because of course of my work, because we have to be reachable 24/7.
Yeah.
So, I guess I developed that habit also, whether I'm in the Philippines or overseas, we have to be reachable. So, something might have come
Plus the
up
kind of
very urgently.
plus the kind of work.
With the
diba?
urgency,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Okay. Last thing before bed.
Pray.
That's good. Always in your bag.
Packet of tissue. Because I have allergic rhinitis. So
Okay.
sometimes something will just trigger it.
Trigger it, yeah.
Will trigger it, yeah.
One word friends used to describe you.
They say I'm a faithful friend. I'm a faithful friend. Yes.
So now we go to your diplomatic life.
Okay.
So medyo papunta tayo sa work mo.
Okay.
Most used phrase at work.
Please submit it ASAP. The team will hear
Urgent.
that from yes, yes. Please
Please
submit it ASAP.
ASAP. When you say ASAP, does that mean now or tomorrow at least
Oh,
or
no.
ASAP?
Should have been yesterday.
Yesterday. Hardest part of your job, ma'am?
To say no, to requests, to all kinds of proposals, but sometimes you have to be firm. You have to be tough. To just say no.
Yes, yes. Best part of your job?
Oh, meeting people.
Meeting people.
Yes, especially making new friends and developing contacts.
Plus, going back to our interview kanina, you mentioned the engagement that
Yes.
you meet
Yes,
along the way.
That's right.
Most memorable event so far?
Maybe not just one, but our festivals.
Nice.
The ones that we've been having, especially the big ones we've been holding at the Oasis Mall.
Correct, correct.
We've had them annually. And
These are events that you've
these are
started.
events
Yes,
that,
Amba.
and I think it brought the community together, and
Together.
we're able to showcase a lot.
And I think it has now started, like the community is looking forward to it
Yes,
already. They've
yes.
calendared it in their heads
Yes,
that,
and
you know.
I hope it will continue in the many, many years
Years.
to come.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. So, favorite embassy moment?
When we transferred to the new chancery.
Chancery.
Yes. When finally we transferred, despite it a very challenging task to move, because we were in our previous address for almost 12 years.
Yes.
And even the amount of things that has accumulated there, and suddenly we had to move to this new address, which is more conducive. Yes.
Yeah. Plus, of course, the embassy family also needs a bigger space. The Filipino community needs a bigger
more
space.
Facilities for the clients. Yes.
Yeah, and more activities are being happened in the embassy as well. One word to describe diplomacy.
Not one word, maybe. It's really promotion of national interest.
Okay.
That's diplomacy.
Pasok pa rin 3 words.
Except the ob.
Yeah. Bahrain in 1 word.
Not 2 word again.
Okay.
Pero ate ako umirit. 2 C's.
2 C's.
2 C's.
Yes. Philippines in 1 word or 2 words.
Philippines in 1 word, mabuhay.
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 What advice would you give to, future ambassadors in Bahrain?
Well, Bahrain is a jewel in the Gulf. And you will find it very enjoyable, fruitful, host. And the Filipino community here is really an asset. And the Bahraini people are very warm and friendly. And we have many years to look forward to of outstanding Philippines-Bahrain bilateral relations.
Nice.
Yes.
So we're done on the diplomacy part.
Okay.
So we go to your heart and soul.
Meron pa?
Meron pa ba? Last
okay,
2, yeah.
Sige.
So I'll pick I'll say a line, then dugtungan mo na lang,
Oo.
So love is
Unconditional.
and happiness is?
Family.
Yes, I agree. Always. Home feels like
A shelter from the storm.
family means
Love.
friendship is
Enduring.
your strength is
Resilience.
your weakness.
I worry a lot.
You worry.
A worrier. Yes.
What makes you cry?
Sad movies.
What makes you laugh?
My husband's jokes.
What makes you proud of?
Oh, my 2 children.
Yes.
My 2 children.
Now we go to your legacy and dreams. I think this will be the last part, if I'm not mistaken. Legacy and dreams.
Oh, was that supposed to be about work? But still.
It's still, yeah.
Yeah.
So, your dream destination.
I have many in the Philippines, but both my husband and I would really like to be able to travel and visit many places, especially in Europe. We haven't been, like Spain, for instance. That's a dream destination.
Tapas.
That's food as well. Also for the food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bucket list item.
Bucket list item. An item. Well, let's say a very good travel bag or suitcase.
Okay, travel.
I think they need to invent something, because sometimes when we travel, a suitcase actually becomes very important. But either they're heavy or they're too small.
Too small.
So something that's just right. That's just right. Yeah.
Life motto, Amba.
Health is wealth.
One thing you'd change or you would like to change?
If I can, my height. I would like to be taller.
One thing you would always want to keep?
Always want to keep my relationships with people, my personal relationships. Yeah.
So, what's next in terms of your legacy or your dreams that you are looking forward to?
Well, I'd like to be able to continue to serve in the Foreign Service for as long as I'm able to, for our country and our people. And I think there's still so much to accomplish, even in my personal goals. And I wish that the coming years, whatever I have years left in the Foreign Service, I would be able to fulfill them and also not only that, but through my work, help and really make a difference to others. Because sometimes there may be a tendency where diplomacy is kind of, the impact, the immediate impact is not felt on how it can make a difference in people's lives. But I think being at post changes that. No? And there are still so many activities and programs that I would like to see later on. Yeah. Yeah.
So you've mentioned a while ago, I was about to say retirement mode, but you've mentioned already the farming and stuff like that.
Yes.
So I will skip that question, ma'am.
Okay.
One word for your journey.
Challenging.
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 One word for Bahrain in terms of legacy or dreams.
Warm. It's warm.
And one word for yourself today.
Fulfilled.
Eto, medyo funny part to, Amba, pero please forgive me.
Okay. Okay, what is it?
Younger self, lights on or lights off?
Lights off.
Lights off. Current self, lights on or lights off?
Lights off pa rin.
Lights off pa rin, okay.
Lights off pa rin.
Yeah. Your younger self, happiness or chocolates?
Happiness.
And your current self now, is it happiness or chocolates?
Happiness.
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 Happiness. So, I'm really I'm done with the fast talk. To be honest with you, Amba. So I would just like to thank you for this opportunity to interview you on a very different facet or perspective. At least our viewers will be able to get to know you on a personal level, more casual. And of course, I'd like to thank you for your 3 years and 4 months leadership in Bahrain. And of course, we've come to love you. We've come to partner with you, and we've come to collaborate with you in many projects. And I hope that we can keep in touch.
Yes.
And of course, ma'am, I will miss you personally. My family will miss you, but overall, the Filipino community will definitely miss you. And anyway, the social media is already there. It's easy to connect.
Right.
And lahat naman kami umuuwi. We can always reach out
let
to
me
you.
know. And thank you also, Rick. I know I've worked with you closely in the embassy when you were president of the Filipino Club Bahrain, and you've had accomplishments as well under your belt when you were heading the umbrella organization. So thank you also for your support and cooperation. Thank you for your interest in interviewing me about this and also posing these questions, which are different, kind of different than the usual ones. But thank you really, and for also spending time this afternoon. Yeah.
I'd like to thank Sam and Chris for they were the key to this interview, because when we attended the Sam and Chris anniversary, na katabi ko si Amba. So I said, why don't I do this fast talk with you, Amba, and then we can interview on a very different level. So I'm really thankful for this, Amba, and again, congratulations.
Thank you.
I will continue to pray for you and your family. Sir Jerry has been very kind to me as well. So all the best, and we love you, ma'am. Maraming salamat.
You.
Mabuhay.
Thank you.
Mabuhay. Thank you, Amba.
Thank you.
Thank you.